Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Anyway, to start off with this video, we're going to be doing this quick little landing challenge, kind of like a spotlight, as you can see right here. So we're going to check this out and then probably do a little bit of flying around Florida. Pretty much done everything there is to do with the New World update. At least I think so. If you guys want to see anything else, let me know that, in the comments if there's anything you guys want to see. But yeah, I feel like we've pretty much done all there is to do with all the previous world updates. Obviously, there's a lot more landmarks we can see. If there's any specific landmarks you guys think I would like to see, or would like to see, I guess I should say, you can go ahead and leave a comment, But yeah, for now, we're probably gonna put this series on a bit of a hiatus for a little bit, just so that, we don't get too burned out. I feel like we've done quite a few things in this game, but let me know what you guys think. You may be against ending the series soon. I mean, it's not gonna be ended. We'll just put it on a hiatus until the next, world update comes out. And then we'll, do all the world update. And then, Ooh, we're coming in. I thought we'd be coming in over the ocean. That's pretty neat. It's a little foggy. It's okay though, I'm like a master pilot at this point. Flying in over this hill area, this hill. Okay. We got the flaps down, okay. We got the runway up there. Oh, there's the runway over there. Whoopsies. That's the runway right over here. The runway is right there. I'm glad I spotted it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to see the runway. More flaps. Less engine. Oh gosh, not reverse. I do not need reverse thrust right now. Maybe once we land that'll be good. I kind of come in quite steep because of all the trees. We might go over a little bit. Okay, steer. Not the best landing in the world, but 204, okay. Let's try that again. So yeah, obviously cut the engines back way sooner. Because, yeah, the runway is literally right there. So we don't need to be, booking it in there. I think we're pretty safe to get rid of camera and pretty much just roll back the engines immediately almost. Obviously we're over these mountains, but we still have some forward momentum. We can keep a good glide going. If we lose too much speed, we can always up the flaps. Bit of power so we can get around this kind of bend. We are stalling a little bit, but we got more power now. More power in. Oh no, I don't want to go into reverse thrust. Thank you. Not until we land. Reverse thrust is only good once you've landed. That's okay, stalling's fine. Or at least, now it is. We want to fall out of the sky. Oh no. That wasn't that best, yeah. One wing stalled before the other, so that caused us to kind of fall, to one side. If both wings stalled together, then that would have been nice. That would have been well, it would have been kind of a rough, actually. To be honest, that touchdown would have been pretty jarring. Oh, we got reverse thrust on. That's, actually fine. We're going to max out the reverse thrust. There we go. Brakes. 33,000. That's pretty good. Ground roll not the best. Pretty smooth and pretty precise. I'll take that. That was pretty good. Okay. I'd say that's pretty good. That was pretty fine. That was pretty good. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the thing that I want to do. I'll go ahead and get everything set up, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and jump cut straight to it. Okay, this is actually way cooler than I thought. We actually have the NASA shuttle landing facility as a runway. We have a skid strip over here. We have another airport over here. I have lots of airports nearby. Wow. We can land on the shuttle, the space shuttle runway. Because yeah, with my new series, my new space series, this should be pretty sweet. We'll go ahead and we could, I guess, do like a big plane, like a 740. Yeah, we could do a big plane, but also I was talking about the Pipistrel one. Which one was it? Yeah, the Pipistrel plane. This one's kind of cute. Or we could, you know, do an airliner. Actually, I do want to try the 787. We have tried the 787. We'll have plenty of opportunity to try the Pipistrel if you got, you know, later. Because obviously this isn't an end of the series. It's just kind of a hiatus. So yeah, we'll have plenty of times to try it out. I obviously don't want to end this series straight up. I don't want to just straight up end it, you know. That would be kind of a shame. It'll be only 8 minutes, but we'll fly around. We'll have some fun. We'll do some neat things. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, I had no idea all this stuff was in the game. That's pretty cool. Ooh, a little foggy. Yeah, we might want to change that up a little bit, because that might make it hard to see the Space Center. And I do really want to see the Space Center. Broken clouds. Ooh. High level clouds. Ooh, that's nice. Overcast, rain, snow, storm. I think high level clouds is good. I like that preset. It's September 7th, 2021. Okay, let's go. Let's fly this thing. Now, how do we fly a Boeing 730 or 787? Is it 787? It's one of the, it's a pretty big airplane. It's a pretty big jumbo airplane. Yeah, 787-10. Okay. I've only flown these a couple of times, so here we go. We're reaching the end of the runway pretty quick. Is this enough runway to take off?
3, 1.
Oh gosh. Alright, we're fine. Hit the trees a little, but we're airborne. Hopefully a space shuttle runway is enough to land on. I think the space shuttle runway will be enough to land on. And is that the assembly building? Can I see the vehicle assembly building? Are we taking off in the wrong direction? Hold on. We are taking off in the wrong direction, so we need to go ahead and turn around. Let's go ahead and make a nice turn over the water here. We can go ahead and raise our flaps, I guess. We have a lot of control over our flaps, actually. Okay, that's pretty nice. Beautiful. Look at that airplane fly. What a gorgeous sight. This is like starting off on a transatlantic flight, except we're not going transatlantic. We're going to the Space Center. Space Tours. Go ahead and make a nice turn here. There we go. Our trim is up 100%. Is this a fly-by-wire? I think this might be a fly-by-wire airplane. Yeah, seems like it. Our trim is automatically adjusting, so it's definitely sort of a fly-by-wire kind of setup, which is pretty nice. If we could stop climbing, that would be great. Also, why are we kind of turning? I don't really want to be banking. I guess we can cut the thrust. We don't need to be going max thrust all the time. Go ahead and pitch the nose down a little bit. We can go ahead and pitch the nose down. We can go ahead and adjust our trim to neutral. Everything's fine. We don't need to worry about things. We're just flying the biggest plane. Well, not the biggest, but we're flying a big plane. We're flying a big boy plane. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh, Dreamliner. It's a Dreamliner. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that beautiful airplane face. Gorgeous. Look at those engines, too. Those are some big old engines. Also, we're heading pretty much straight towards the ground. Not ideal. Okay. Jets may not have been the best idea, but I thought it would be pretty easy to see the Space Center. You know, the rockets on. Oh, we're overspeeding. We are overspeeding. Oh, our engine's automatically throttled down. That's nice. You know what? I like that feature. That's a cool feature. Okay, what's this? Is this a point entry? I don't think that is. That's just like a bridge. That's just like a bridge. I guess we're gonna tune to Orlando approach. I don't really need anything, flight following, nothing, because we're really just gonna go land on the runway of the space shuttle. But yeah, it's kind of like a bridge. Goes over the water. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, the Space Center's all the way up here. So we're not really that close, but here's like, I guess, the man-made peninsula. I'm assuming this is man-made. Seems pretty man-made. You know, all this land with water in it. Very close to sea level, though. If, like, a flood happens or tsunami, this is all getting washed away, I feel like. So, not the best place, but, you know, I guess if you live in the middle of nowhere, then you have hurricanes to deal with. So, really... Or hurricanes. No, you have tornadoes. That's not the space shuttle runway. That's just another runway. We could have taken off from there. That would have been maybe a little bit smarter-ish. Could have been. But yeah, the vehicle assembly building is going to be like really big. You know, where they build the rockets, that's going to be really big. And I think that's right ahead of us. I think I see the launch pad. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little time lapse. It's not going to take too long to get there though. And this thing. Going to be a pretty short flight. Oh, we're just flying at idle thrust right now. That is pretty cool. Like, the lever's at 0, but the engine thrust is at 24%. So it's not quite idle thrust, but it's just kind of like a cruising thrust. Oh, and I think I jabbered my way all the way there. We're flying over it right now. That's the Space Center, I'm pretty sure, right? No, I said to land on the runway, and that's not the runway. That's something, though. That's something right there. That's a big runway. I don't think you don't have that side. That might be the skid runway? I forget. But no, where we're landing is, like, right up here. That's the space shuttle runway. So, this might be, like, the stuff. Giggle. Oh, like, here's, like, a launch pad. Is that, like, a rocket launch pad? No. I don't know. I feel like when we see it, we'll be like, yeah, that is what it is, and it's pretty cool. So, yeah, time lapse. Oh, that's a big old ship. Look at that. Oh, that's a cruise ship. It's kind of parked there. Just kind of hanging out. Hello, cruise ship. Goodbye, cruise ship. Okay, here we are. This is the skid runway. Okay, so this is like maybe a backup runway or something. You know, like a backup, just, you know, in case something happens, you need to land here. I don't really know much, but I assume that's what that is. And here's something coming into view over here. Now, I would hope after the USA World update that there would actually be something here to look at, so... Right now, I guess it just hasn't quite loaded. I mean, that's the runway right there. There's some stuff down there, don't really know what it do. What's that? Is that something? That's a thing. Oh, no, that's a launch pad, I think. Is that a launch pad? Again, I do not know. Seems like it's kind of hard to get to, though. Like, over the water. We're landing on the other side of the runway, so we can at least do, like, a quick fly around just to kind of see, but... Yeah, it doesn't seem too interesting around here, does it? At least not yet. I don't know if the buildings are going to load in or not, but... I mean, that looks like a launch pad. I could be very wrong. It's kind of small, I think. What it says, and that be what it be, I guess. Oh, there it is right there. I think that's the building right there. And there's the launch pads. Okay, there's launch pads. There we go. Okay, so that's a launch pad. That's launch pad A, launch pad B. And then you have the tracks that go to the vehicle assembly building right here. Looking... kind of worse for wear, if you ask me. Looks like somebody just, like, flattened it. Looks like it just got flattened. I'm pretty sure that is the assembly building. They should really update that, because, yeah, that would be a pretty big thing. But, yeah, I guess the launch pads at least look nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the launch pads look really nice. And, obviously, the runway is looking really nice as well. But, yeah, the vehicle assembly building, not so much. Looking like it's seen better days, not gonna lie. Because, as you can see, look how big the shadow is for such a, like, tiny little block. Like, that would be the big old building, and then that's with the shadow. So, kind of unfortunate. But hey, at least the launch pads look awesome. Like, look at that. That one doesn't look that good, but that one actually has the launch tower. Let me pause. That one, see that? Oh, let me get rid of ATC. Look. You can see the launch tower. This looks like a normal building, though. But that's like the launch tower. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, let's go ahead and throttle down the good old engines. I guess landing gear. We activate that, right? Then we activate some flaps. Right, I'm trying to figure out what... Okay, now that should set the computer into landing mode, right? So, yeah. Yeah, that's what that does. Okay, that's cool. So by activating the flaps and the landing gear, the computer's like, okay, you want to land now, so it's automatically rolling back the engines. And we're going to do a big old turnaround and come in and land on the space shuttle runway. And we could even taxi over to the assembly building area. That would be nice, even though there is no building really there. But this was cool. This is really cool. We're getting some warnings in the cab. Everything seems fine, though. I mean, we're still flying. Because we were stalling? I think because we were stalling. I mean, this is not how a normal airliner would land. I'll tell you that for sure. This is not how a normal airliner would land, but... like, we're banking way too hard. We're banking way too hard. Descending way too fast. Probably do a go-around, but, I mean, it is a space shuttle runway, so we do have a lot of room to work with, you know. Space shuttle was coming from space. We're not really coming from that high. Flaps, flaps, flaps. Max flaps. Flaps are maxed out at 30. Coming in, down on the runway. Doing a nosedive. I still think we gotta go around, though. Maybe not. I mean, we don't have parachutes like the space shuttle did, I guess. So, I guess that might be a problem.
1,000.
But it is a nice long runway. No engines, we're not doing a go-around. Okay, whatever. The engines thought we were doing a go-around. So a go-around we shall do. Let's try to do maybe a normal turn. Like a normal airliner turn. I think to do a normal airliner turn, I could be wrong. This could be very wrong, but I think you'd use the rudder. So we rudder to do the turn. And then as the plane kind of pitches over, we just kind of fight that. So we get like a nice gradual turn with the rudder. Obviously we wouldn't be climbing while turning. Maybe you would, I don't know. But I kind of messed it up there. I think, yeah, you just kind of feather the rudder and let the plane kind of tilt itself. Yeah, we're kind of not doing a right good job of it. Yeah, it's really hard to turn these planes sharply. You have to kind of use a lot of rudder action, because they're really big. Maybe there's a way. In cab. I know we could just flop the landing outside, but maybe there's a way inside the airplane that's, you know, some buttons or levers inside here. That'll make it a little bit easier. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close literally everything. Throttle back, please. Nope, it doesn't want to do that. Landing gear. Okay, airplane's going to automatically throttle back now that I have the landing gear. We're kind of stuck in a roll a little bit. Speed brakes. Okay, those are good. Pitch trim, nose down, nose up. Auto brake is set to 4. Nose down, please. Nose down. Nose down. Nose, no, not up, down. Lot of down, lot of down, lot of down. Down, down, down. No, down. Nose down. Is there any way I can do this faster? Ah! We can go ahead and do like a figure 8 pattern. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go ahead and turn, you know, do this. Let the airplane just kind of turn itself. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I don't know what this alarm is for. But everything... Oh my gosh, there are so many buttons up here. Okay, at least they don't do anything. Okay, good. Thought I had to worry about all those buttons. I don't know. That might be an overbank warning. I'm not sure though. Okay, I got right rudder stamped in, and I'm just kind of gradually keeping the plane kind of level. Okay, thank you. Oh, we're pretty high. We're still turning. Oh boy, pull up. Now I have no control over the engines. The engines just do what they do. The engines just do what they want. And I can't tell them what to do. That's great. Thank you, game. Or thank you, plane. The engines just do what they want to do. Also, my wings, they might be... The wings are definitely flexing from this. Yeah, I'm definitely overstressing some part of the aircraft. I don't think the wings are supposed to bend like that. I've kind of tuned out all the beeping. Have you guys? Like a mad rave, sorta. But yeah, the wings are definitely bent. The wings are definitely bent now. I don't think they were like that before. I could be wrong. Oh, let me tune to Jacksonville Center. Okay. Okie dokie. Time for more flaps. 18 is good. 18's great. Now, if only the engines could throttle down for me, that would be lovely. Maybe if the trim could also settle down as well. I wish I could just shut off the engines, because they're pretty annoying right now. They just keep on wanting to be throttled up, but I guess it's fine. I can live with it, probably. So we need to descend a little bit, because we are definitely way too high to be coming in for any proper landing. Okay, here we go. Lined up straight. If only I could cut the engines now. Will you let me cut you? Nope. Okay, how do I turn off the engines? Cut off. Cut off. There we go. Don't need the engines anyway. Just go ahead and shut off the fuel. Beautiful. I'm sure that's how they do it in normal flight as well. They just, as soon as they're done with the engines, cut them off. Don't need them. Oh boy. Getting a little bit squirrely. Going to land. Okay, we should get this now. Like I said before, it is a big, long runway. Got plenty of time to land. Plenty of time to land. Flare. We still have quite a bit of speed, actually. So maybe I should have cut those sooner. Okay, and you can have your fuel back. I'm sorry. Engines, you can have your fuel back. Uh-oh. Engines, you can have your fuel back. Oh gosh, how do we start them again? They have the fuel. Well, that was a fun event, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great day, get rest of your day, and yeah, we couldn't land on the space shuttle runway because I don't know how that plane works. Like, the engines, they kept on wanting to spool up when we tried to land. I know we probably were horribly set up to land. I figured that much. But I mean, I thought we had enough runway. It was literally the space shuttle runway, and I overshot it. So that must be an accomplishment, right? Probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, go edit this video now. Okay, bye!